Hello, I'm back again.
Okay, I've been on the internet and I was watching like, how do you get the other endings? Because I've seen like, if you go to one question mark, you don't do the other question mark, or if you don't do another question mark, you can do the books, and I'm like, okay. It's just that it's a little bit long. Okay. Continue challenge. Wait, which story was I on? I'll just say an infant noise. Oh, okay, hers only have one ending. This one has two endings. Okay. Meant for Men, produced by Dream Pictures. This is brought to you by DreamWorks. Synopsis: Beyond the war-torn frontier, the Immortal Pig reopens after its 16th-year cycle. Faction from all countries gather, eager to claim its legendary treasure. Let's see the layout. Ooh, it is bigger than last time, that's for sure. Yeah. Look. The first thing you feel is the cold creeping into your fingertips and spreading up your hands. Then bit by bit, light filters in your vision. You awaken in the films once more. Flaring in snow blankets, this old town, the cold cutting through your clothing, seeping into your very bones. Achoo! Brr, it's freezing out here. Where are we? Is this even Solaris? You brush the snow from Abby's head and scan the area. An inn stands before you, and you reach out to open the door. That must be where the stories of the Theater 2 begins. The door swings open, a blast of snow rushing in. Two groups are facing off across the table, looking your way. Hooded girl. A girl hidden under a hood sits silently in the corner. Clearly startled by your arrival, her eyes scanning you as if unsure of what she's seeing. The door creaks shut, blocking out the howling wind, leaving only the hiss of boiling tea. The terrified innkeeper wipes the corner with his head down, doing his best to stay unnoticed. Defeated mercenary. A voice shatters the silence. Well, you must be here from the Divine Long Legacy too. If you know anything about the treasure up the mountain, it is best you speak up. We're with the Frontier Guard and we can offer you protection. What do you say? Is it good for our troop? Oh, good for the people. Divine Long. You sense the threat, but the name catches your attention. Somebody said treasure. What treasure? Optimistic bandit. Teach. You call yourself guards. You're just mercenaries who have money and do nothing for the good of the people. A man on the right sneers. Young bandit. Damn right, the divine long only been gone for long. What? How long now? And you already deserted your position? The celestial summit 16-year cycle has ended, and here you are chasing a quiet credit. Oh, chasing quick credit. You're all a disgrace to the frontier. If you know something, friend, why not work for us? We frontier folks aren't like those sellouts. A fair 50-70 split. What do you say? Only 70? I call ripoff. Bold words. You lot think you're something now. Without us, would your frontier dogs even be standing here today? What do Kurds like you know about honor? You think we'll let you off easy cause we're afraid? We owe our survival to divine long, not spineless worms like you, and honor. Deserted like you couldn't handle the monsters of the frontier, so you turn on your own. Come on then, try us. I'll rip your tongue out, take them down, boys. Take your shot. A scrap was coming sooner or later. Think I'm scared of the likes of you. The two groups begin to brawl. Tables are upturned, balls and jars shatter. The innkeeper sighs and hides behind the counter unsurprised. Poppy, what's going on? We didn't start it up, right? They would have fought anyways. Cool, so it's not my problem. Abby watches the fight with growing interest. It's not my problem, so I don't need to do anything. Hey, you in the black mask. Punch straight, will you? Whoa, careful with that plate. I can't finish the wing for you. No, now it's on the floor. Hey, don't step on it. You're about to stop, Abby, when you catch the side of a chair flying towards the hooded girl, who seemed oblivious. Watch out! You blocked the chair instinctively, only to realize it wouldn't have hit her, but that wasn't why you acted without thinking. Her silver hair reminded you of someone from the past. How did you... Thank you. We should leave, it's not safe here. Watch out, Poppy. Abby's coming to the rescue. You dodge the blade and Abby sees opportunity to knock your attacker down. In seconds, the fighter has spiraled into chaos with no clear sides. They've lost control. We need to find a way out. Follow me. Okay. After a brief hesitation, the hooded girl grips your hands tightly. She and she join your team. Okay. That one. Oh, it's just her alone. Alright. Let's see how she fares in battle.
Tempest reflections. Annihilation. The wicked will face judgment. Evil be cleansed.
Nice and die!
The wicked. Wind rises. One with the sound.
I can't believe this.
After running for some time, you and the hooded girl finally find a place to rest inside the town. She clearly familiar with the area. Following her, you avoid the chaos with ease. Are you alright? I'm fine, thank you for your aid. After a brief pause, the little girl continues, I don't think I've seen you before. Even in the past, you're not from the mountain. What brings you here? So you come for a friend. The town is small and most visitors have already ventured up the mountain. I see you come from rumors about the legacy in the mountain too. The town is small and most visitors have already ventured up the mountain. The mountain path has been neglected for 16 years, so if you force a passage, you'll only lose your way. Even the most skilled have fallen victim to the traps that lie ahead. The hooded girl paused, her expression concealed, yet you can still feel her hesitation. If you insist on venturing up the mountain, I can guide you, but I would ask something of you in return. She is a young woman of decision, just as always. Anything, I'll help in any way that I can. Yeah, after the fight back there, we're basically friends now. Come on, don't be shy. Friends, the word seems to surprise her. I wouldn't hesitate if it were something simple, but I need you to help me take down a monster. You are free to refuse, it's just that after seeing your skills, I believe your aid would greatly ensure the success of the noble task. Taking down a monster, a noble deed, the stakes couldn't be higher, but her tone is detached, as if she's talking about dinner plans or future travels, remote in the abstract. I'll do it, but you need to tell me more about this place. Thank you. She nods slightly. I'll share with you everything I know about the mountain. I don't get. Whatever. You know this place, right? What's with the smoke? A barbecue? Abby leans on your head, lazily pointing at the wisp of smoke rising from the mountain. That's the mountain temple where people pray for blessings before climbing to the summit. When the mountains opens, incense is burning in honor of the divine long. Abby grimaces, clearly not interested in temples or prayers. The divine long. Nosemans are in the inn mentioned the divine long legacy earlier. What's the story behind it? You're not from the frontier, are you, Poppy? It's a harsh, cold land. The legend of the divine long began as a folktale. People believe that the prayers to such a being would save them from hardships, bringing an early spring and good harvest. But then the monster came and war ravaged the frontier for years. The people lost their farmland, left with nothing but prayers to the long. They prayed for the safety of their loved ones, but the long never came. Eventually, they began calling the one who truly protected them the divine long, an incarnation of the great long, or so they believe. Tell me, Poppy, if such a divinity truly exists, how could it stand by and watch its people suffer? The legend is nothing more than a lie meant to untie the masses. Her hood hides her face, but you can feel the bitterness in the air. Forgive me, I've spoken about the frontier with such a heavy tone. It's getting late. We should make haste to the temple if we wish to reach the peak in time. Exactly, no point in overthinking it. All this talk is making me sleepy. Let's go treasure hunting. Level 5. I only have 200. Okay. Perched among the mountains, this inn is built around a hot spring that appears once every 16 years. Steam rises in the warm amber glow, constructs of the snow landscape, a covering sight to behold. You wander through the inn, finding nothing particularly remarkable, save the sign hanging entrance, Dream Spring, a one-of-the-kind experience. A soft glow radiates from the windows, filling you with warmth. There's no cold here, only a soothing enveloping embrace like when you first come into the being. I wonder if those hot springs are really as special as everyone says, Poppy. Why don't we find out? Fleeting fancy, let's check it out. Days of being on the road has worn you down. After a moment's pause, you gave in to Abby enthusiasm and pushed open the door. Whoa, the water looks amazing here. Here I come. Abby jumps into the hot spring and a change of bubble rises from the surface. Second later, Abby floats back to the surface. That was awesome, Poppy. Felt like I just ate a mountain of food underwater. Everything I could dream of, bigger than the Cetus and the tiebreaker. I actually feel full. Your dream is surprisingly simple. Having all that food you could eat, a cozy place to rest, and great friends close by, isn't that about the perfect as it gets? But getting everyone enough to eat is not easy task. Yeah, I never really understood that before. Not in Jinso or Raguna, but now I get it. Things would be easier if the frontier was just prosperous as Jinso, wouldn't it? But come to think of it, maybe not. There's always something else. People are complicated. Being human is hard enough, but being a happy human is even harder. Abby, you're talking too much about reality a little bit there. If only everyone could be as an echo and just be happy like me. Can't argue with that, you make a good point. Hey, loosen up, Poppy. Come and join me to the hot spring. We might not find another place like this, you know. Restore and moderate amount of film rolls. Oh, I just passed by that. Gimme. Okay, I see. So every new story, I will get new characters. I thought I could have used the previous characters from the previous stories. Okay. Warning, accidents.
Leave it to me. The wicked will face judgment. Win, be my blade. I am the Tempest!
Need more experiments.
The wicked will face judgment.
Need more experiments.
Okay, I thought it was doing that because something was about to happen. It just went off board. Let me explore some more. Level 15. Don't forget to do that right now. Stacks of undelivered packages accumulated through the years collapse with the rotten shelves. Memories once neatly organized pour out in a mess. But this time no one cares. Among the shipment bound for the distant lands, money and food will always find their ways to a Ona. Letters, though, not always. Dust-covered letters, humanities enthusiasts. I hope this letter finds you well, brother. The doctor ran and checked on Mother today. She's in good health, though. She feels pain in her chest whenever she thinks of you. Don't worry. I shall tell her you joined the army. Send a letter home when you're free, and remember to keep that secret. The rest of the letter isn't illegible, except for the only receipt name. Keeper. And Jöngli. You search for more clues but find nothing, so you put it back to your pocket. A long journey awaits ahead, and maybe somewhere along the way you'll meet the sender or the recipient. Level 15. Let's do those two.
Leave it to me.
It's the dodo bird. Doody doody.
Sacred light. Wind guide me. The wicked will face judgment. Ordained. Waves rise. Judgment strikes. Tempest deflections.
Did something for a rock? Oh, it did.
The wicked will face judgment. That could end. The wicked will face judgment. Leave it to me. Wind rises. Sacred light. Wind howls, unfettered by bounds.
Okay, I read this. Hey, Brent. Give me wings. Oh. Find yourself in one of the rare, bustling marketplaces inside the ancient town, filled with treasured painting and artifacts. Everyone among travelers, passing an old stand selling books. A hoarse yet oddly familiar voice suddenly calls out to you. This two tails embrace of the sympathy. Oh, by Ultraman. Wait, please wait, my friend. I can tell by your remarkable physique. You must be one in a You must be one in a millennium. No, not millennium martial art prodigy. No, I am certain that in time you'll be the hero who bring peace and order to all of Solores. I have a few martial arts scrolls for sale. They were 15 credits, each with 10-fold money back guaranteed. But I'm starving, so if you're interested, I'll take free stuffed flatbreads instead. Stuffed bread as payment, that's quite a discount. Oh, the tale shouldn't be sold cheap, and the technique shouldn't be shared lightly. If not for my current misfortune, I'll never do this. Hold on, it's you. I didn't recognize you earlier. Holy, Jixian jeez, you look awful. What happened to you? Do you two know me? Jiangxin. Could it be one of my names I used during my training years? I see, meeting you here must be fate. As for why I'm in such a dire state, well, long story short, after I left the mountain to train, I witnessed a suffering happening across the frontier. I want to help those in need. That's why I followed the divine long trail to this mountain. That's the Jingyan I know, alright? I never thought I would run out of money and supplies before I start my journey up the mountain. Now I have no choice but to sell these ancient scrolls until the day I finally ate the divine law. A master always told me that Tale shouldn't be sold cheaply and technique shouldn't be shared lightly. These scrolls are indeed precious, but if I hadn't done this, I would have met you today. I know how it feels to be on an empty stomach, been there. We're also heading up the mountain. You can join us if you like. That's right, stick with Poppy and food will never be a problem. You're so kind. I'm deeply grateful to repay your generosity. Let me help with the dangers ahead. I may not look like it now, but I'm quite capable of martial arts. The monsters here won't. Suddenly, an unmistakable growl rumbles from her stomach. Won't even stand a chance against me, of course. If you could spare a couple of flatbreads, I'd be forever grateful. Enjoy your tea. We're disrolling now. You spot a man, his arms rise high, his voice cutting through the storm with a manic roar. The unbound wings of freedom. Oh, this must be Brent. Iron doors, window chains, no longer. Begone, my prison. Aha! A shepherd without its flock is but a pathetic fool. None of you will ever understand. As you approach, his eyes gleam with wild excitement. He quickly drops into a compact stand. Ah, you're a rare one. Join me, and together we'll make the living tremble in dead bow. Refuse, then kneel before me. Witness my power and meet your tragic end. I'll lock you up again. What if I choose neither? Either. Ahaha, then let's settle this. For 10,000 years, I've been imprisoned with this glacier, denied my rightful stage. Now you dare to challenge my wrath. You invite your own demise. Okay. So these three make a bond. Okay, let's test them out. Brent, and you, let me double check one more time. And her, okay. Okay, let's test it out. Oh, it's Scar! Shit! I thought it was Brent. But, yeah, you know, now that I think about it, yeah, okay.
Who's the caged bird now?
Are they gonna give him a second phase?
Beckon the divine flame.
Victory's mine! Brad salutes you.
I knew it. Ooh, missed me with that. Now.
Curtain call. Ready for more? Let the flames rise!
Who's the caged bird now?
Same actor, different role.
Evil be cleansed.
Listen carefully.
Woohoo! I wonder what happened if we joined. I decided to do, I feel like I decided for the story, I think I'll do the basic get all do one story first, just keep continuing, and then after I get all stories, that's when I'll go back to the previous ones to lock the other endings. Wait, what level did it say? Nah, I think I'll be fine.
Brad salutes you.
20.
More passion.
Oh, it's those jumping pads. Is she?
In the limelight.
Free.
Sacred light.
Listen carefully. Victory's mine.
Because I kind of just want to get the strong characters that I don't have. How far are we done? Okay. Almost done. Kind of. You arrive at the temple, where incense burning steadily. As you take into the beauty of the snow-covered trees lining in the walls, familiar yelling and cursing reach your ears from ahead. You draw close and recognize the two groups from the inn. The rings have thinned, but they're still blocking the gate. Yapping about Arner and the people acting like you got the inside scoop. Hell, you can't even find the damn mountain path. Oh, and you lot are fit to make the climb. Don't waste my time. You Karen-eating jackals. Ha! Even bandits have more honor than deserts like you. The Divine Long is here, and we know it. Every 16 years, she returned from the mountain, but this year, she's been gone for months without no word, and you still call yourself frontier folks. Yeah, you took the pay and ran. That's why I'm abandoned now. And my mom, she's still stuck in the town. She can't even run like you, not with those bad legs. A pack of mischief despite defying the long furs. You just want to use her name for your own profit. Pathetic. You all been played, there's no Divine Long. Wait, what? Oh, there it is. Meow. Oh, fine. Did I read this? Oh, I did. Never seen her, have ya? But I have. After years of fighting, your precious Divine Long is just another puppet. Same as the monster, she saved you. But only for her own reasons, the real truth buried in the mountain. Ridiculous. A puppet? I'm looking at the one right now. After all these years in the frontier, the truth clearer than you think. Come on, boys, it's time to shut these damn lies up for good. The shouting escalates, and it doesn't take long for one of the combatants to snap and charge for a weapon drawn. You notice the hooded girl beside you has been silent since the argument broke out. You glance at her and her hood trembles, betraying her emotions. I just finished our adversaries 2 accounts, haha. Good for you. I wouldn't be able to manage 2 accounts. A flash of steel slices through the air and split the pristine snow, revealing the stone pavement beneath. Those who overstep will face consequences. A cold female voice cuts through the air, sending shivers down the spines of all present. Both sides freezes, eyes locking on her. This is a place of prayer. Violence is strictly prohibited on these grounds. She pulls her hands away from her sword, her fingers gently brushing the prayer beads along her neck. If you come to worship the Divine Long, show respect. The snowstorm has made the mountain rescue impossible, and the monster roams the trails. Stay off the paths. The 2 groups lower their weapons and their rucklets in unison and exchange glances. They huddle in circles, whispering in hushed counsels. Look, Abby. Oh, whoops. Look, Poppy. Isn't that Shanha? Finally, a familiar face. Anyone who wants to leave can go, but those who want to justice for our fallen comrades follow me up the mountain. So it's true, a silver-haired Astra living up the temple. The Divine Long must be up there. You boy, take a crew back to the inn and wait for my word. The rest of you come with me. Yeah, because if I want a resonator, 1 account can't handle that. That's why I make 2 accounts. Ah, I see. Well, good luck with it. After some back and forth, most of the men head down the mountain, while the rest take separate paths upward. The crowd thins out, the track swallowed by fresh snow. Only you, the hooded girl, and the woman with prayer beads remain in the empty, wintry landscape. Where they talk so much about the Divine Long, but they hardly anyone actually visiting the temple. A celestial being worshipped and reverted, yet it is those she meant to protect who carry the heaviest burden. Are these people not? The way I see it, those who cannot break free from their desires avoid their own suffering. What waters flow today, the moon shall rise on the morrow. Blessed or not, all will eventually meet their designated end, even if it comes in the freezing grip of karma's will. Oh, hold up, my brain hurts. Can you repeat all that layman's terms? Consider it rambling meant for comfort, but tell me, what brings you here? Are you here to seek Divine Long blessings, or do you intend to head up the mountain? Up the mountain, the hooded girl replies firmly. All these years and you still don't hesitate, not even once. The swordswoman with the prayer beads sighs deeply, her breath forming a cloud of mist that vanishes in the storm. When the hooded girl stays silent, she turns to you instead. And you come from afar and travel with her. What do you make of those consumed by their obsessions? But my second count, so bad luck, lose 50-50, always 70. I hate those. I hate like when you have to like, you grind so much and then you lose your pity and then you have to regrind again. Worst feeling. No right or wrong, though I wonder how many can face the inevitable without fear, and how many deceive themselves with illusions. With a sigh you can't tell is filled with doubt or lament. She turns and heads up the mountain gate, steps towards the temple. Please follow me inside and rest. I still have matters to attend to, then I will guide you up the mountain. Shenhya, join your party. Oh, hello, sir. Level 22. We're fine. I'm fine with the team I have now.
Curtain call. Ready for more? Let the flames rise! Perfect finale. Listen carefully.
Lesson ends.
Same actor, different role. Yo ho, me hearty. Climax of the show.
Sacred love.
Victory's mine.
Beckon the divine flames.
Listen carefully. Right behind you. Perfect finale.
Oh, I see. Well, I hope you the best of luck to get that resolved.
First to the curtain call. Ready for more?
Evil be cleansed.
Use the
In the
R.
limelight. Listen carefully.
I thought that would take a little bit longer. I guess if I was level 18, it would probably take way longer. there's another path. Blocked by another event.
Brad salutes you.
Oh, I missed that. Oh, I guess I didn't.
Who's the caged bird now?
Here's to me. Climax of the show. Perfect finale.
Be reduced to cinders.
Oh, I probably kill it. Okay, I read this already. Level 42. Doable.
Sacred light.
Yo-ho, me hearty!
Who's the caged bird now?
In the limelight! More passion!
Why is it purple? Actually, I don't know. I guess because it looks
Evil be cleansed.
Carefully! Victory's mine! Here's the nice try!
because like I heard like if you burn certain things and fire changing color, like
Listen carefully.
oh, is it like some glass? Yep.
Blessed end.
Let the flames rise!
Should I do? I guess I should.
Curtain call! Ready for more? In the limelight!
Sacred light.
Listen carefully. A little mishap.
Brand gameplay makes me sick. Boom boom ha. You might find a metaphor here. Okay, Coordinated attack, damage, electrofusion. Not now. Electro and arrow. Every time the arrow spectre. I guess right. Take it instead. Oh, this is new. Snowlander trees sway gently in the cluster while temple smoke drips on the mountain breeze. Wind beats somewhere above, yet only the endless sky meets your gaze. Once more you stand before the temple gate. Incense linger the air and distant cries arguments drifts towards you. I can't do a baby voice, so wee wee. How can you be so sure the divine long and the temple folk can save her? She can't even say mama or papa yet. I mean, it's a baby. Imagine if you have Brent or C3 with the DPS fire. I mean, that would be cool to get characters' constellations. But I'm a type person like, if I even get you once, I'm the happiest girl out there. Because once I get a character, I'm happy with that. Because, like, I do want to get it because, but when you do, there are more characters, so I'm like, sooner or later. Sometimes you're lucky to get both, which happened with me with Genuine. Yeah, I got him a second time. We have no choice. Remember the mortal's warning. Miss the chance and we'll wait another 16 years. By then it'll be too late. Yeah. She is our own flesh and blood. How can you do this, my sweet girl? We failed you. We couldn't cure our eyes. And now she can't even raise we can't even raise you ourselves. Oh, great divine long, I beg you, please save our child. We ask for nothing but her safety, even if it means she must serve you in the temple for the rest of her life. And if, by some miracle, we are able to reunite with her in 16 years. Enough, we wasted too much time already. If the mountain closes, we'll be trapped here. Who will take care of the family back home? Have faith in the divine long, even if she only has 16 years here. Isn't that better than uncertainty of life in the frontier? The immortal said everyone has their fate, even if we never meet again. As long as she's safe, that will be enough. The temple gate swings open, holding on to their child. The couple plead desperately. After a moment of struggle, the woman reluctantly surrendered the child. Forgive me, I won't be there to watch you grow. From now on, you'll have to take care of yourself. As they descend stone steps, the couple turns back again and again until they finally disappear into the endless void, leaving no trace behind. Wait, a sudden cry shatters the silence. She moved towards the fading merge, almost against her will, unaware of the ominous presence lurking within the blizzard. Watch out!
Brad salutes you.
Who's the caged bird now?
Wait, what is that?
First to the treasure.
Oh, those stuff.
A little mishap.
They're hitting me.
Same actor, different role. No worries. Curtain call. Ready for more?
Evil be cleansed.
Perfect finale. Ow, careful. Let the flames rise!
Sacred light.
Don't worry. Listen carefully. Same actor, different role.
Evil be cleansed.
Beyond my beloved horizon. Climax of the show!
Are you okay? Were they your... I'm alright, thank you. Forgive my lapse. She composed herself with a deep breath. The mountain has its monsters and mirages, both of inner demons and obsession, nothing more. All things are like dreams, illusion, bubbles, and shadows, of fleeting as the or lighting. When one becomes too attached to the idea of who they are, vulnerability easily takes hold. Brand Bass Booster Boom. She speaks with her usual cold, detached expression, but you know there's more to it. In the uneven flow of time, some things were left behind. Are you sure you're okay? I was simply caught off guard. Don't worry, I promise to escort you up the mountain, and I will see it through. I must warn you, there have been slightly of mirages formed by this divine long. Unstable powers, should you encounter them, hold true to your beliefs and you will not lose your way. Have you ever thought of looking at them? Did you ever try to visit that couple? She hesitates for a moment and shakes her head with a soft sigh. These are just my attachment. The fate of the frontier hangs in balance. There's no place for personal obsession. After 16 years, no one is more suited than I am to guard this scared place. Perhaps the couple and that little girl were destined to be apart. Attachments, but how can someone let go without comforting them? If something's troubling you, why not share it with us? Yeah, your fancy talk is flying right over my head, but even from the start, everyone in this film has been acting weirder than usual. Jeez. Abby. Oops, I didn't mean to blur it out. I mean, if something's bugging you, just talk to me and Poppy about it. Film acting weird, perhaps, but explain it wouldn't change anything. I'll just drop in a sea of suffering, hoping there's to the day and only because of human will. Have you ever seen someone build their own prison, Poppy? Most birds would fly free if they could, but she traded her wings for a cage to guard the temple. How could someone like that ever let go? Maybe someday, if she can protect the lab without such a heavy cause, then maybe she can finally let go. Upgrade channel. Hello, welcome to the Room of Wishes. As an all-powerful wish granted, there is anything I can assist you with. This one is locked. Recruitment shop. How touching, you'll yearn to reunite with your companions, even at a time like this. Give me a healer. Give me her. Sure, why not? Well, it's good to like get everyone if I have enough. A clear safe pad. You know, I never went inside there. I don't know if it's gonna finalize everything. Skill issue. Okay, this is on the snow-covered path. Something catches your eyes. What looks to be a dark stone lies behind the shadow where the branches. As you approach, faint breathing reaches your ears. A life on the verge of death. You clear the snow and quickly start the fire, but when you move and tend his wounds, he pushes your hand away. You're one from the inn, right? I remember your skills. If you fought alongside us, we would have won. Don't bother, my insides and spines are done for, and I can't feel my legs. The only thing keeping me alive is my lungs. Still working, listen friend. You're strong enough, you can make it to the peak. The cold blood loss have clearly muddled his thoughts, but his determination still bleeds through. You have to. Climb the mountain, help me. I don't buy the captain's stories. I only follow him so I can see the divine law. My father from the frontier, he told me about the legends. I became a merc after my parents died. I did whatever it took, things I'm not proud of, but one of my parents is from here, so being buried here isn't so bad. Well, that's grim. I joined them last fall. They promised money. They never thought we'd lose so many. But where the divine longs go, we win our battles. That's why we followed her. She's our hero. I saw her last year. Divine Long, she's just a kid. I don't buy that she's some villain. The captain's wrong. She's not with those monsters. The captain, the idiot. I need to help her. The only one Divine Long is the frontier. I need to help her. The beast is coming. Go help her. Do it for me. In his final moments, he presses his pouch and weapon into your hand before collapsing in the snow. Dang.
Brad salutes you.
Lesson ends.
First to the treasure. Splash. Ah! Perfect finale. Ah! Same actor, different role.
Evil be cleansed.
I shouldn't have picked that up yet. Ah, could have gotten Camilla. Whoopsies. Okay, this is new. Perched among the mountains, the inn was built around the hot spring that appears once every 16 years. Steams rise in a warm amber glow, constructing with the snow landscape, a covering sight to behold. So this is the legendary mountain hot spring is really something. I was just soaking in. Oops, guess I dozed off for a little bit. A familiar slowly stretch as she steps on the inn. She catches a snowflake before looking up the sky. Seems like there's no time before the mountain seals itself, I guess. Well, everything's set. The person already left to greet the divine long. Guess I'll take it easy a little longer. Maybe stay a few more days or at the inn. Oh, right. Don't want souvenirs. Where did I put the travel guide? Excuse me, do you like you're here visiting too? Do you happen to have any travel guides or scenery books for the mountain on you? I just got here. I don't have anything like that, just an ancient book that I can't read. I can't understand this either. I might be perfect for a nap. A few pages and you'll be asleep in no time. Anyways, I'm not really in a rush to get souvenirs. I'll run to get some eventually. By the way, are you here for sightseeing as well? If you're looking for places to just chill, I know a few good spots. We're going up the mountain. Yep, we're looking for the divine long legendary treasures. Really, so you're actually planning on going up the mountain? I heard it's full of dangerous paths and awful blizzards. Sounds like a full day of work to me. Who's in the right mind would volunteer for that? No vacation, no comps, not even extra pay. The divine long must be a workaholic. Someone really needs to explain to her that a break wouldn't kill her. Would you like to join us? Join you, that sounds like an invitation of work of the books. But well, if that's the child, sure, I'll come along. Take her during the tomb. Oh, her. Okay, that's a whole patch I haven't explored yet. Hold on guys, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. How about the main story in 2.2? Feel like watching anime, but I can play. How I feel about 2.2? It was good. Meeting Cartography and Camellia. And... not Camellia, bro. I got the names mixed up. The jellyfish lady. Seeing that she's not bad as she appears to be, even though her family is... trash. And saying how... well, Cartography and Flirties are the same people in a way. I liked it. It was kind of sad though that the falling soldiers became echoes. I know I played it, but my mind is kind of blurred on it. I have goldfish memory.
Climax of the show! Victory's mine! Flash!
Oh.
Woohoo!
Drop.
Perfect finale!
Let me go!
No worries. Perfect finale!
Be reduced to cinders.
Got me up all in the corner.
Curtain call! Ready for more? In the limelight!
Who's the caged bird now?
Same actor, different role.
Yeah, I can't capture that. And 60 hums of a nursery rhyme drifted to your ears. The distorted sound seems to have come from a far-off place. Are you going to the city of Solores? Perlella, Angelica, Waterlamp, and... Noctiman? You trace down the hum into its source, where you find a familiar gate. Throughout it, you find a mysterious singer, a girl surrounded by vibrant blooms. Welcome to the Dorothy secret base. Don't worry, no monsters can come here. Make yourself at home, but please promise me you'll never tell them about this place. Oh, you must have worked really hard, rest well. You sink into the flower embrace and plunge into sleep so deep in the sun like you never experienced. Dozens of civilians have been wiped clean as the raindrops return to the sky. All that remains are faded ruins of the past marvels. But you're closer, the only brilliance is the ruins. You hope to see the continuation of the last story, but the rats merely lower its head, extravagantly rubbing its withered pale whiskers. I failed. I ruined everything. It was too strong. I gave it my all, yet I still couldn't overcome it. I'm the real coward, sorry, I'm so sorry. You can't tell if this is a confession, is it just an act or a true expression of feeling. There will be no more cheese. This foolishness, it begins with me and it ends with me. It uses its one sharp sword as a cane leaping into the night. Okay. The way beyond the temple was more treacherous than expected, but the hooded girl always seems to find a way through the blinking white as if she walked in the countless times. By now, the entire mountain was covered in endless blizzard. The snow fell on every stone step leading to the summit, on a broken wooden path, and further east into the steaming, boiling creek that flowed down the village. At the foot of the mountain, they passed through the echoes and illusions left by the past seekers, falling into the bodies of the both living and the dead. As you approach the hot springs waterfall, a faint flame shines through the storm. You soon realize it's a woman holding a paper umbrella. The snowflake vanishes before she vanishes before they can land on her, as if some unseen forecast. Forcing not to work. On this mountain, snow obscures the moon journey. I've been waiting, though I can't stay for long. Yeah. You sure it's not stay or just say for how long? Oh well. But this year, I feel like you've come later than expected. The woman called the umbrella greets you with an unhurried wave through the swirling snow. The little girl beside you hesitate, then nods slightly as if recognizing her. It's been a long time. Alright, Poppy. It's Changli. We're saved. We just gotta stay close to her and we don't have to feel the cold anymore. Ah yes, my portable heater. And you are, I see, even the best laid plans have flaws. There are more guesses this year than I had expected. She smiled, seemingly unsurprised by your arrival. Well then, travelers from afar, I take it that you met quite a few frontier folks on the journey up. Each strong with opinions, shall we say. We have. Then you must have heard their claims about the divine law. What do you make of the situation in the frontier? Or rather, after everything you've seen, can you distinguish the truth from the false? We reflect on our words, sensing there are more beneath the surface. Each side only sees the truth they want to see, or rather, the truth itself doesn't really matter to them. It seems you learn to piece together the truth from fragments. She glances at the hooded girl, however. She too has never revealed her identity, nor her intention, and yet you still choosing to join her on her journey. Of course. Though you wouldn't have asked, you've long been certain of the hooded girl identity, yet not with confidence. Why does it feel like everyone speaks in riddles around here? Anyways, Poppy said it's actions that count, not intentions. She fought beside us and led us up the mountain for treasures. I said she's a friend we can trust. Judge actions, not intentions. I never expect to hear those exact words again on this mountain after 16 years. Very well then, as promised, it is time to test your strength. She throws her paper umbrella into the air, and with a loud bang it explodes into a fiery bird that scatters the snow around it. 16 years, a mere blink of an eye. If ертHthis banner's coming, are you will stream it for a gacha? ертHthis, huh? I'm pretty sure I will. I mean, it's she that I want, to be honest. I really do want her, though. Because the main reason why I want her, because she has Ɂthis within hers. That's why I want her. If it wasn't that, then I think I probably would have either might still pull for her or skip for a new person instead. Or a new character that really catches my eye, I would say. Let's try a different combination.
Brad salutes you.
Universe in my psyche.
Mine.
I really hope I don't lose my 50-50.
Curtain call. Ready for more? Same actor, different role. Let the flames rise!
Attack is the best defense.
Oh, but the voice always sounded like that. Or is it because I haven't heard it in a long time? As the fiery energy of the bird fades, it transforms back into the paper umbrella and returns to the woman's hand. The blister swiftly covers the scorch marks and puddles left behind. You barely notice the transformation. The whole time your eyes are fixated on the girl's exposed face as her hood slips away. Silver hair a mole beneath her right eye, scales marking her skin, and long horns sprouting from her forehead. It's no wonder she wears a hood. This isn't the first time you've seen her like this, just as expected. It's Jiangxi. No wonder her voice sounded so familiar. It all makes sense now. Wait, Poppy, did you know it was her all along? Or am I the only one who didn't realize? Well, I did. The girl reaches for her hood and catches your gaze. With a bitter smile, she lowers her hand. Forgive me, I wasn't intentionally hiding my identity. The situation demands discretion. Though I am worshipped by the divine long, revealing the truth to the people proves difficult. I gather as much. You mean you're the divine long, but doesn't that wait? Isn't that no? Was it or is it? In the end, titles means little. Illusion arises when causes and conditions met, then vanish when they part. You know what they sought from the start, so why do you persist? Whether I explain or not, people will interpret it as they wish. Everyone chooses the truth they want to believe. Even I am no exception, she says, pausing for a brief moment. I only sought to make choices I wouldn't regret. If perfection was impossible, I believe protecting the majority was the right path. But those choices become portrayals to those who sacrifice. Who is sacrificed, who deserves it, and who has the right to decide? For the one making such a choice, weakness is unforgivable. Only through absolute strength can one refuse to choose at all. To feel this conviction, my methods may seem extreme, but they're necessary. Does tradition alone make something right? I am no longer the person I was when I first left this mountain. There's so much in the world. How can anyone really know what's right or wrong in everything? Her philosophical tone creates an odd disconnect, make you feel as though you missed something important. Good golly, Poppy. I haven't heard that in a while. Good golly. I understand every word, but when you put them together, it makes zero sense to me. Feels like everyone just saying things without saying anything, huh? I understand since your resolve remains unwavering, I speak no more on this matter. As for you, traveler from afar, your confusion is understandable. As your companion, it is customary to grant you access to the long chamber. Soon all will become clear. The woman with the umbrella stepped closer, placing a finger on her lips and shaking her head with a knowing smile. ậOnly, join your team. Throughout this journey, I've observed each of you. Now the responsibility of bearing witness falls to you. And as for everything we discussed thus far, you may use the information you gather as your discretion when this is all over. A brief silence settles over the group, save for Abby, who continues to glance around in curiosity. The silver-haired girl with horns gives you a bow before continuing her ascent towards the mountain peak. Not yet. You step into a cave. Alright.
Same actor, different role. Ah! Perfect finale. Keep the tears coming. Ah!
Attack is the best defense.
Victory's mine! Climax of the show! Right behind you! Ah!
This is my ground.
Perfect finale! Ah! Ah! Victory's mine! I know, I know.
Level 60. Okay, I can do it now.
Brad salutes you.
Where? Oh.
Ow! Careful! In the limelight!
What a waste. Your bar didn't show up yet.
Curtain call! Ready for more? First,
She lasts evermore.
let the flames rise! Storm passion! No worries.
Victory, guide my blade.
A little mishap. Same actor, different role. Yo ho, me hearty! Climax of the show!
Universe in my psyche.
Victory's mine!
This is my ground.
Ah, no worries. Ow! Careful! A little mishap. Perfect finale.
Attack is the best defense.
Let the flames rise! Curtain call. Ready for more? In the limelight!
This is my ground.
Listen carefully. Victory's mine! Same actor, different role.
Good riddance. Okay. Again here. I guess you can come. That's interesting.
The lovely smell of all my prey. Let's have fun! Grafting, suffer!
Cancel me out.
It's getting fun.
I kind of forget how to play her. I haven't played her in a while.
See you later. Vow from the soul. Feed my blossoms, self-deceivers. Vitality, sower. Interesting.
Shackles be gone.
Wither in this dream's embrace. Ordained. Crimson blossom.
It's over. Still can't believe I kind of forgot how to play her. Oh, makes sense because you only been playing with certain characters for the entire game since new characters came. Sure or not? I can't block by another event. Kinda wanna see where this door leads me to. Would it like take me somewhere out here? The long chamber lies ahead. As she completes the puzzle, the disc on the stone wall rotates clockwise, revealing the dark cave entrance. The final path of the long chamber can be revealing by the aligning mechanics according to the spring star map of the frontier night sky. If you ever travel there in the future, you'll be able to witness the night sky with your own eyes. Wow, we made it! I can smell the treasure waiting for me. Rather than decaying, crumbling ruins you anticipated, the long chamber is surprisingly well reversed, free of deadly traps or monstrous inhabitants. There are even traces of recent cleaning in some corners. The wax on these lamps look like the ones in the temples. Moving along the path surrounded by stone walls, the swordswoman examines the decorative elements. Was someone living here? What exactly is this place? Venturing deeper without caution wouldn't be wise. I suggest we rest here for a moment, and a difficult battle likely awaits us. As for what ahead, if I may, I prefer to go alone. I'll return once I activate all the mechanics in the chamber when we move forward. Alone. One thing I know about movie has taught me, especially in horror, you don't go alone. You're going alone. It's better this way. I'm sure you noticed by now, haven't you, Poppy? Turning back at the passage turn, the lamp in her hands casts a glow on the scales alongside her cheek and neck. This isn't my first visit here. Though our time together in this tempest has been brief, it's giving me a feeling like none other. I never met anyone so similar to myself until now. How assuring it is to know that there's someone like me. Now, no matter what awaits at the end of this journey, it won't feel as daunting. Thank you, Poppy. I'll leave the rest in your capable hands. Raising the lamp, she walks away without looking back. With little light in the long chamber, the darkness obscured the expression of your companions. Okay, I'm just gonna go in there. Where will you take me? I could have used this all this time. Instead of just manually just walking. Okay, that's on me for that. Okay, let's try this combination.
Guests of the unkind.
Sever! Evil be cleansed!
Feathers and cinders. Take form. My blade yearns.
What?
Mind's eye. Who's the caged bird?
Long
now?
wave, right? My main by long way is that I just walk. I decided to go manually. I just thought the doors would be like, I don't know, like I just thought it would end the chapter early. That's what I thought, so I avoided it.
Sacred light.
My blade yearns.
How is this really?
No need to dwell. Beckon the divine flames. Sever. My blade yearns. Time for awakening. Be reduced to sinews.
Let it end.
Actually, where? Okay, if I go for you, take me there. I wonder what that one will take me. Gotta go all the way back. And now we wait. It's right there. It's right there. Don't tell me I did this wrong. It's right there. Can I not? Still not. No, the anchor is more important. Oops, wrong one. Oh, I see. I have to. Wait. If I go back for here and end up there and I walk all the way to here, it will take me to here. Okay. Okay, I'm going back to the team I originally had.
Brad salutes you. Victory's mine!
Who's the caged bird now?
Useless idiots!
Let the flames rise!
Money's for the
Ow! Careful! First to the treasure. Listen carefully.
Thank you for noticing them.
Brad salutes you. Victory's mine!
Beckon the divine flame.
Same actor, different role.
That hurts.
Let it end.
Victory's mine. More passion. Listen carefully. In the limelight.
Who's the caged bird now?
Flash.
Huh?
Victory's mine.
Beckon the divine flames.
Brad salutes you.
Into like
Curtain call. Ready for more?
Who's the caged bird now?
Climax of the show!
Evil be cleansed.
Yo-ho, me hearty! Let the flames rise!
Beckon the divine flames.
Perfect finale!
Be reduced to cinders.
nope.
No worries.
Okie dokie. So I'm assuming this is the final chapter of the story. Pretty much it.
Brad salutes you. First to the treasure. Pew, pew.
Who's the caged bird now?
Yo-ho, me hearty! In the limelight!
Beckon the divine flames.
Listen carefully. More passion.
Be reduced to cinders.
Listen carefully.
Sacred light.
Curtain call. Ready for more? Let the flames rise!
Who's the caged bird now?
Victory's mine! Same actor, different role. Keep the cheers.
Let it end.
Yo-ho, me hearty! Climax of the show!
Beckon the divine flames.
Listen carefully. More passion.
Be reduced to cinders.
Pew, pew.
drop.
Curtain call. Ready for more?
Beckon the divine flame.
Let the flames rise! Same actor, different role.
Evil be cleansed.
Yo-ho, me hearty! Climax of the show!
Who's the caged bird now?
Guys, in all honesty, my throat hurts from reading so much. I'll read like the final main part of the story, but this one, y'all gotta read in silence. The cover of the story. Perhaps not long has passed, not the burn of the matchsticks, or rather a lonely candlestick devoted its entire lifespan. You notice someone holding a lamp approaching you from the direction you came. Her steps are steadily, a warrior poised and pour all her passion into coming battle. Sorry to keep you waiting. It took longer than I expected. What happened? I was just about to charge in there and look for you. I'm fine, I appreciate your concern. Preparation for this battle took longer than I anticipated, that's all. The survival of the frontier is at stake. There is no room for mistakes. Her tone differs from her parting words. Though she attempts to remain candid, you sense a subtle distance in her words. Let us press on. We will eliminate the long dwelling within and gain the power needed to protect the frontier. If that's truly what you desire, I will protect you until the very end. Following her lead, you navigate the vast winding passage until suddenly the path opens up into a wide area. Snowflakes drifts down onto your shoulders once more. The final stretch of long chamber leads to a mountain's summit, where along with blue and black scales, a white mane and golden hordes awaits. You notice its labored breathing, the powerful yet unstable frequencies it emits leak it out like water from cracked vessel. Only the creature's eyes remain calm, locked in with yours. How long did it take for it to return? After all those years, and any trace of joy or sorrow has long since faded, swallowed by endless snow. It is time. Start the final battle and choose our fate.
Brad salutes you. Ow! Careful!
I thought I was gonna fight the dragon, not you.
Who's the caged bird now?
Curtain call! Ready for more? Fine!
Be reduced to cinders.
Let the flames rise! Same actor, different role. Listen carefully.
Beckon the divine flames.
Here's to flash. Ah. Listen carefully.
Who's the caged bird now?
Perfect finale. Brad salutes you. Climax of the show! Yo-ho, me hearty! In the limelight!
Beckon the divine flame.
Same actor, different role. Keep the cheers coming.
Who's the caged bird now? Be reduced to cinders.
More passion. Let's try. Listen carefully. A little mishap. No worries. Brad salutes you.
Another?
Ow!
I
Careful!
dodged that.
Curtain call. Ready for more? Let the flames rise!
Who's the caged bird now?
Ah, here you are.
Yo ho, me hearty!
Beckon the divine flame.
In the limelight!
Bam. Oh, that was cool. That was cool. That was cool. That was so cool. Long, long ago, legend says the girl was raised by a divine long, the ruler of the wind, rain, and season. She grew up happily in the long chamber. Her snow-covered home was beautiful. Oh, it's not beautiful. Was bountiful, drawing many from the frontier to travel the trees. She cherished the townfolk's company, hearing the sea world beyond. But gradually, fewer came seeking blessings, and those who did wore troubled expressions. When she asked, they told her a devastating truth: monsters were ravaging their lands. Troubled, she approached her guardian. Those who once worshipped us now face hunger and ruin. Is there a way for me to save them? The long sighed, it is futile, child. You cannot change their fate, and neither can this one. It is a natural course. Sorry about the flashing of the finale. I refused to accept that. She insisted it by natural law. I should have perished in the wilderness long ago, yet you changed my fate. Seeing her resolve, the long granted her power of wind, rain, and seasons. With its final breath it spoke, "Do not mourn this one passing. Our paths diverge. Remember, every gift bears a cost. The people offer tribute for good reasons, and this one fulfilled its duty. But now, this one denies time passage, for new promises lies beyond my power. In these troubled times, power becomes a curse. Should you falter, those who depend on you will suffer. They will not thank you, but question and resent you. You remind this one of what I once was. This once accepts its end, yet cannot bear to watch you experience the same and lose your faith." "I have no regrets," the girl said, sorrow in the voice now. "With you leaving my side, they all I have. I cannot watch them perish. I will grow stronger, unmoved by hardships, betrayal, or anything I desire to break me." But the Longs only smiled softly. There was nothing wrong with fading away. It vanished into the blizzard, leaving only whispers in the wind. The long words echoed in her mind. She began to contemplating ways to overcome the inevitable. In time wielding that power, she locked the mountain's flow of time to 16 years of her youth, severing the mountain for the rest of the world. After that, she journeyed to the frontier, using her power to protect the people and united saviors against adversities. 16 long, brutal years passed until she finally returned to the mountain. There, she would have passed her power to her younger self, untouched by time. Thus, time within the mountain became like a predetermined game of wake-way. No matter how the world changed, the divine long of frontier would never fall. When the old faded, the new would rise. There would always be a youthful, passionate version of her to uphold the ideals, fulfilling her promise retook for eternity. The tea on the table hisses as it boils in the inn lobby. The troublemakers from earlier are still sitting across from each other oddly, silently locked in standoff. At the counter, the innkeeper flips through his account book, nodding in approval at the compensating totals. You set the empty dishes aside and nudge Abby, signaling it's time to stop eating. Well then, what do you think of this story pieced together? It's an interesting story. Okay. An interesting story yet, but it has its own inconsistencies. True, the truth isn't clear and the story is riddled with considerable elements. But if there is no divine element, but if there is no divine long, then which came first, the girl with the power or the dragon gave it to her? There are simple baseless rumors, nothing more. We need to leave soon, we should finish your meal. Once we return to the frontier, who knows when we'll taste such a delicacy again. That's right, you guys better eat up or I'm gonna finish the whole thing. Poppy, promise us a proper feast before we leave. Indeed, without attachment, there is no fear, no illusion, only the path to enlightenment. For now, nothing matters more than the meals before us. Once we're back in Frontier, we'll be caught up in duties, though Poppy might still manage to village here from time to time. With the temporary disruption now, stables, the mountain connected to the rest of the world is restored, and local cuisines will be easier to access. However, with time flowing in sync, prices here no longer match those from outside world. The local currency is now inadequate. Wait, why is everyone looking at me like that? Are these dishes pricey? Poppy, we found the long treasures, right? Come on, think of something. Abby. Well, the divine long is actually... Ahem. I'm immensely grateful for your aid these past few days. Consider this meal a gesture of my gratitude. She rises and walks to the counter. After a brief exchange with the innkeeper, she revises a small pouch of coins taken from the long chamber and settles the bill. Now that the horns and scales are gone, no one would associate her with the legendary divine long. She's simply a girl smiling, blushing like any other. She turns back with a smile. It is time for a fairy. Her companions. In truth, you didn't keep your promise to help her slay the long that day. Right before the final blow, you hesitate facing the silver-haired girl in confusion flicker across her face. Slaying the long was not a difficult task. Her plan was flawed for those involved. After walking such a long, solitary path, she could not let the chance to realize her ideal slip away. Killing the long could have saved everyone. Would they ever understand the immense resolve that took to walk this desperate path? Yet so, the three of you were enough to stop her from ending the long life. It was so close. Why are you doing this? Is sacrifice the only answer? You respond to her question with one of your own. To hold compassion for all meaning, letting go of attachment and rising above emotion, but if one has truly abandoned emotion, can they truly say another, "You are so similar to me"? That's why the three of you came to an understanding for the long chamber. No one is destined to be sacrificed, and the one has the right to decide who is sacrificed. The 16-year cycle has to end. The world exists in the turbulent stream. Can violence truly bring any goodness? Truly bring about goodness. Of all the ways to find salvation, only saving oneself is true. Your thoughts are interrupted by Abby's voice, pulling you back into the film at the dock. The silver-haired girl waves from the boat. So, what's this story really about? It's about a girl who has no compassion. It's about a journey of a lonely survivor. It is, well, I don't really get her thinking. But I get what you're saying. If she had companions like us from the start, her journey would have been much easier, right? You gently ruffle Abby's hair with a smile and follow your companions on the small boat heading for the frontier. What comes next will be a brand new story. Completed Theater 2, Meant for Ment, and Ending to Unlock Turmoil. Yay, I got an S. achievement. Oh, what's the girl? The theater lights flickers on, and you slowly find yourself waking up. What do you think of this film? What happened next in the story? Were you crying? You have no idea how spicy this popcorn is. Besides, some people will cry whether they watch a masterpiece or a total flop. Speaking of which, I have a tip for you. Starting from Theater 2, all the film endings can be changed. The secret to changing an ending is hidden in the script. If you want a different outcome, rewatch the film and try spotting the nitty-gritty details. I believe this is where we part ways. See you next theater. The girl in the bird leaves with the bucket of popcorn. There's still some time before the next film begins. What's next? What do you think of the film? Everything in the film feels so real. The mountain, the snow. I've still got the chills now, and boy, the child back in the inn was something else. I should start keeping a food diary to keep track of all the good stuff I tried. You can tell Abby really enjoyed the story. But seriously, what's up with the ending she mentioned? You can actually change the ending. Guess we'll have to pay attention to next time we watch the film. After return to the central hall once more, you notice a serious-looking man talking with a soft-spoken girl. Do you have any plans in mind after the festival is over? I would like to leave this place and visit other parts of the scenario. I never really planned to make films a lifelong career. As director of this crew, how can you say that? You should have more passionate and respect for your work. We have been in this field for how long now? Don't get me wrong. I do have passion for the film. It's just a pity that reality isn't always sunshine and roses like it is in the films. I don't get your meaning. Isn't that why we're here in the scenario? It is almost time you begin to make your way to the theater free and wait for the screening of the next film. You know what? I might as well just collect them all once I'm done with it all. Okay, everyone, I'm gonna end it here, and I won't be here for the past few days. I'll be back on Saturday, and on Saturday, I'm gonna play a new game. It's a puzzle cat game where you fit a bunch of cats into a square. I know, it sounds a little bit silly, but it's actually quite fun, and they actually made 2 more other versions. You can put dogs in a square and birds in a square. And I've seen others play, so I wanted to play it too. So, thank you for stopping by, and I'll see you guys on Saturday. Goodbye.